Bonjour l'internet, hello internet, and welcome back to my Lego city. I am La Folle de Mock, and I am making progress. Ta-da! This is going to be my new grocery store. Yay, groceries. Everyone loves food. I am just putting these lampposts here temporarily. Just to get a sense of what I want to do light-wise. These are the old lampposts from my old city. I've got these new benches. They're bigger. I don't know that they're going to go here, but I do want benches somewhere. And here's what I've got so far. I've got the whole front facade, which will be openable like so. Ta-da! Opening. Obviously things are in the way right now, which is why they're not going to go there. But so that opens, which gives us access for play on either side of the doorway. And when it closes, it frames the sign. Ta-da! The frame. I've got the inside all floored, and it is currently a full brick high. So that's 2 little plates to hold things up, and then 1 large white plate, and then I'll hopefully tile the inside. We'll see. I'm figuring out what I'm doing with my stairs here, because I need stairs to be able to go to what will be above this, because it's going to be 2-story building. I need to complete the ramp, obviously, but it is turning into a thing. Definitely very thing-like at this point. Yeah, I think I'm finally happy with the front of it. Obviously, I need to fill in this little gap, but other than that, I think I've got all the sorts of colors I was hoping to have, and it'll be a nice bright pop of color in another otherwise very sort of neutral toned, in general, sort of space. It's pop of color, pop. So that's nice. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll try and get as many sort of fun grocery things as possible inside. Yeah. So that's what I have for now. We'll see how far I get along. It's a new day, and I have more than just the facade done. I have the whole outside wall, and I have all of the internals. Ta-ta-ta-ta. So we have a ramp to get up from ground level to the raised floor on the inside. Then we have fresh groceries: carrot, apple, lettuce, pineapple, peppers, and onion. There we go. Then we've got the cash register with lots of sweeties sold underneath. Bubblegum, mystery sweeties, chocolates. And we've got behind the front door, so there is the pet food section, pet and food treat box, and 2 canisters for treats. Ta-da! On the top here is my attempt at making little, let's see if I can pull that out. There we go. Ta-da! It's much easier to see, isn't it? Crisp packets, because they're kind of round and they fill the shelf. Plus 1 is very hungry. There we go. And then I've got branding around. Only the best. Only the So that's how stores work. There we go. Another big shelf full of stuff. Going left to right, we've got soda, we've got sugar and coffee, we've got water and juice. Then over here we've got jam and honey, and eggs, cereal and cookies. And I've tried to have as many different kinds as possible, so there's slightly different colors and things. And then in the fridge, we have, on the left, meat, ice lollies, pizza. On the right, we have the dairy section, butter at the top, cheese, milk. Behind the cash register, there's a door. Can I open it? Yes. The storage for extra produce in boxes. Because back here I have stairs. Ta-da, stairs that will go up to a door, eventually, a door. And there will be a whole other section on top. I've got shopping baskets in this window and a big turkey on a table display. Now the intention of this table is that I can change the display with the seasons. Right now it's turkey and the table is removable. And there's a little table, a little tablecloth on top. And I'll be able to put things, different things on the table whenever I feel like it. Or whenever the kids feel like it. And that's what we got. Ta-da! I will update this again as I go. But that's what I have for now. It's a new day for me. I have a facade. I have a facade mostly complete. It is facade-y. It is a facade. It's happening. So, things I have done. I have raised this by one plate. So the arch goes up. I think that's just a bit nicer, especially now that there's something above it. So, some will remember the look of this, as a lot of it is taken directly from the old city. I had this sort of structure, but it was just these small windows, and I had 5 of them, and there was 3 stud spacing between each window. So it had to be reworked because I wanted a nice big central window to be like big fancy building in the town square, which is the look we're going for. So I don't have all the flowers in yet, and I don't have this top bit figured out, but mostly that is all done. I'll show you how this opens because that was a whole separate task. So you have to open the downstairs first before this can open. Ta-da! And then that opens. And it disconnects also because it's only got the one point of connection here, as you can see, this one hinge. So the whole thing that swings open is 2 studs wide. And you can see here, I've got the door, currently a door at the top of the stairs. Ta-da! And this whole floor comes off. Ish. There we go. Ta-da! It comes off successfully in one piece so that you can get in there if you need to. Excellent. So then that all pops back in. There we go. I'm thinking this may be a flat instead of another business, because I was thinking another business like I did over here where I've got bakery, doctor's office. But I've realized that the houses I have aren't really reachable for the kids. They're in the very back row, so they can't really play inside them. So having this one be a home with all the homey things might be an easier access point for playing housey things. We'll see. So that's what I have for now. So can I get it one-handed? Yes, I did it. So once I've got a hinge at the top there, then that will be more stable. But I think that's coming out all right. Not too shabby. I've also been working on the tile pattern down below because I'm pretty much out of this color, the nougat. Then I switched over to the sand blue, but I don't have a ton of the sand blue either. As you can see, I've used 1x1s instead of 1x2s so that I can use the 1x2s over here. But I'm sort of mimicked this pattern here, but in larger form. But this all might change. This all might change as I add another base plate here, which I'm just about ready to do because I have actually broken down most of my stuff. So all that's left now are these bits of my old city. So I've got enough space for another of the big 48x48 base plates, which will go to about here. And then I can figure out exactly what's going on with the tile pattern, because I'll figure out where the next buildings go and how far over I want things to go. And so all this might change a little bit, but probably more like the edge. This bit over might change, but I think this is pretty much where it's going to be, and I might fiddle with the colors and interchange the colors. We'll see. We'll see, but that's the pattern I've got for now. So we'll see how far I get. New day, and I'm working on the interior of this building. So I have a kitchen. It is pink. It is pink for now because there's not a lot of pink. I don't have a lot of pink pieces, and there's just not going to be a whole lot of pink anyway. And I'm thinking that this is going to be maybe the most playable home I built. So I want to try to put in as many details and playable bits and things. So I've got a backsplash, a nice little border. I've got a little tiling happening. I've got forks and knives in the drawers. Can I open the drawer one-handed? Yes, dee. Knives, they're blue. Forks in this one. Boop. I did it. Unfortunately, that took the drawer out because I'm good that way. Then I've got a fridge. I've got meat in the fridge, and I've got ice lolly in the freezer. There we go. There's an oven. There's nothing in the oven. There's a sink, tap. Ta-da. Then I've got a bathroom. I don't have all the walls yet, but bathroom. There's the shower curtain. Shower with pink soap. Toilet with plunger. We've gone for a blue and white theme for the bathroom. Can I get slightly better lighting? There we go. Slightly better lighting. And this part of the building will not be visible from the outside because I'll have other buildings next to it. So it's okay that that's a different color outside. So the whole bathroom is in blue and white. The kitchen is in pink and white. And I'm thinking cupboards above also, maybe. And this will leave me enough space for like a living room, front room type deal. And I want like a pull-out bed, either something that folds down or folds open. Something, I'll figure it out. So that's what I'm working on now. We'll see how far I get. All right, it's a new day. We have the shop workers out front. Maybe they're having a break. I don't know. But they were in my way, so I had to move them. So progress. We have building. Building is happening. I've got flowers in all the little window boxes, different flowers. Then this has to open for that to open because of the arch. Ta-da! Here is our interior kitchen. Stove with stovetop exhaust thingy mabob. Then I've got a strawberry border under the shelves. And I've changed the color of the tap for the sink. There's a little drop of water in the sink, and I've got some fairy liquid and a sponge by the sink, a little flower on top of the fridge. I have a little cuckoo clock, a chair, a cozy chair, a nice big armchair that matches the area rug on the wood floor so that we can watch television in our entertainment center with our lovely art pieces on the wall. And if we move the chair, moving the chair, then this goes down. And it's our bed. Ta-da! Bed. Making this house complete. Someone could actually live here. It's a little flat with everything you could need. A bathroom at the end of the hallway. Yeah. Bathroom, front room, kitchen. I removed a layer of grey tiles that went all the way along so that when you open the front of the building, you actually get an extra row of studs for your room. So it expands the room because the wall is 2 studs wide, as you can see. 2 studs. Focus. There we go. So you can see this is the bit that we slide over. So that gives us a little bit more space, which I think is quite nice. I have also added, see, I like that you can peek in the windows. I have also added an exterior light fixture so that someone coming up the stairs can see where they're going. I will do something to the stairs. Right now they are very boring. I am aware. I will do something with them. I don't know what yet, but it will be something. There will be a something. And the door does function. Boop. Functional door. Yay. There we go. And I'm congratulating myself on not adding these to this side, because I would have had to redo that whole thing so that I could fit this in there. But we're good. We're very good. Everything fits. I was worried it'd be a bit too grey on the interior, but I think I've cheered it up a bit. I think it's all right, despite all the grey. There we go. That's what I got so far. We'll see if I manage to make a functioning roof with the pieces I have left in my collection. We'll see. It's a new day, and I finished. Yay! I finished, or as finished as I'm going to be anyways. There we go. Not too shabby, I think, maybe. We have a shiny completed roof. Pretty solid. I wouldn't bang on it with my fist like I do on these ones. It's not that solid, but it's solid enough that I wouldn't worry too much about the kids playing with it unless they bring in a dinosaur to rampage the city. Now then, let's have a good look around. So I changed out these flowers so that they're a different shade of yellow from this one, because they were this color and it was a bit too matchy. So having them a different shade of yellow, I think looks a bit more natural. Then we have our pretty little roof, a tiny roof for the sticky outy bit. And this is a technique that I borrowed from the this little slopey technique. I borrowed from the D&D set. And they have that several times in that set. And I thought that was super neat. It's like, I can do that, but I'm going to stick some things under it. So I stuck things under it. I think that adds a nice bit. So we've got a little alleyway. There you go. The alleyway goes up here through some rock work. There we go. And then we go up the stairs where we have a lamp in the stairs. And we've got a door at the top of the stairs. There we go. And this whole building hugs the clock tower. I'm still not convinced about this part of the clock tower, but it's staying for now. And by pure accident, it is quite nicely centered, the two buildings together, which was a fluke. Completely, I don't know how you say that in English, au pif, au hasard, by random circumstance, we'll say. All right, so let's look at the inside. To open the upstairs, we've got to open the downstairs. There we go. Then we can open it. Now, you will notice right away I don't have a wall up here. That is because I have no bricks for that. So it's just open. And since it will hardly ever be seen, as you can see, it's really not that much of an issue. So I'm calling it done, even though it's missing a chunk of wall. So we have our lovely, oh, my youngest was playing in here this morning already. He stole a pie from the bakery, and I see he's got it in the sink. We've got the sink. There we go. And a nice little oven, and we've seen the kitchen last time. There we go. And we've got all of that I showed last time. None of the inside has changed, just that we have a roof now, so that you can kind of see the structure under the roof. There we go. It's just plates with tile on top. That's all on an angle. And I managed to have just enough tile to tile the entirety of the roof. I did it! This was interminable, my goodness. But it has been a wild success. Like I said, I had my youngest playing in there today. And it held up pretty well. It's just one of these fell off that I had to pop back on. And I had to fix the display window stuff on the inside because he's in there. So I just had to pop that back up. And ta-da! It's all, oh yeah, you can see this. I forgot some of the fresh produce is still on the floor. I'll pick it up later. But ta-da! Building is completed. As complete as it's going to be. Anyways, despite the hole in the back. Yay! You can see it from, even from outside. You can just see the tippy top of the building. And you can see through the alley and the door and the stairs all the way from the front gate. Oh, gate. There you go. You can just see the stairs that lead up. There you go. Like so. So you can see it from most places in the city, which is nice. Well, it ended up bigger than I was expecting, but it's quite nice. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys like it too. I know this is going to be a long video because it was a very big building with a lot of updates. But it's finished. It's over. I will start working on something else next. À la prochaine. See you next time. Like, comment, subscribe.